it is time to bring in this week's guest. He is a part of the Let You Know podcast.
Let you
He has his
know.
own platform. These are the family. We just met these dudes and they're already a part of the family, bro. We got a lot of
Already.
love for these dudes, man. So let's go ahead and bring in this week's guest, the homie
EK!
EK.
EK!
EK is in the building.
Yes! Let's
EK, what's
go.
up, brother? How are you, my man?
Man, let you know at its finest. What's going on, fellas?
Man, what's going on? What's going on, man? So this week's guest, man, we have an Indianapolis Colts fan. So this next portion is going to be Colts heavy. So everybody, everybody in the chat, everybody that rocks with us, we rock with y'all, man. So first things first, EK, we appreciate you for taking your time to come on our platform, bro. We absolutely appreciate that, dog. Like, y'all showed us hella crazy love, bro. And it's the only thing that we can do is reciprocate the energy, man. So again, thank you, man. Air horns for the homie EK. You already know, man.
EK!
So EK, man, go ahead and let the people know where you're from. Let the people know what is your favorite team. We already said it, spoiler alert, it's the Colts, man. And how did you become a fan of the Colts,
Uh,
man?
well, I'm EK from the Let You Know podcast. I'm a fourth of the podcast. Shout out to NOO, Pat, and definitely Ski on our Let You
For
Know
sure.
podcast. But yeah, I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. Um,
Naptown.
that's right, Naptown at its finest. I've been loving the coach since Peyton Manning. Um, I don't know. I just been loving the coach. He just been drawn to me.
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie. Because of the Colts, I had Indianapolis effed up, bro. I thought y'all was like this extra white city, bro, like just overly white. I ain't had no sauce.
Ah,
I was very
ah,
wrong.
ah.
Naptown gets busy. Like, not like the Jeff T podcast and all the boys. I said, "Oh, Naptown hood as hell, bro. What is this?" Like,
Yeah, there's
and
two different sides, like every city. You know, it's two
and
different
Naptown
sides.
got some babies, bro. I was sleeping on Naptown. I'm not gonna hold you, dog. Like I was sleep. I thought Naptown was like Vermont or something, bro. I said,
Oh
"Oh
shit,
no,
Vermont, damn,
nah,
you went that far?
bro. Y'all got Peyton and Pat McAfee, dog." And
Man, Pat McAfee.
I'm like, okay, hold on. You got Mike Epps. Mike Epps hood as hell. Then Jeff Teague and the boys really brought a different light to what y'all. Because you got to think about it, bro. When we think about Indiana, you think about Hoosiers and you think about all that crap, dog. But there's real culture to Indianapolis. So Indianapolis is definitely on my city, my tour next, right? Like I like to go to different cities, major cities, and get a feel for that culture. So except for Philly, I'm never going back to Philly. Y'all know how I feel about
Oh
Philly,
man,
man.
hold
So
on now, hold on, man. My dad's from Philly. That's his
man, shout out
hometown,
to your
man. Love
dad.
it.
Hey, man,
Love it.
lovely gentleman, bro. His city's a dump. No disrespect, bro. I just got to keep it a bean. I got to keep it a bean, man. But back to the Colts, man. You said you been a fan since the Peyton Manning days, bro. So that means you're going back to 1998,
Yeah,
brother.
yeah, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So
Love Peyton Manning, man. He's like the, I wouldn't call him the king, but he's definitely the prince of the
for
city.
sure, for sure, for sure. So who the king of
Who's
the
the king?
city?
I'm gonna say Reggie. I'm gonna say Reggie the king.
Really?
Yeah, I'm
Reggie
gonna
the
say Reggie
king.
the
Okay,
king. I'm
bro,
I'm
hold
gonna
Whoa,
on,
say
whoa,
hold
whoa,
on,
whoa,
Reggie.
whoa!
hold on.
Time out, time out, time out, time out, time out. We don't say his name outside, bro. We don't say his name. Now the Philly connection makes sense. We don't say his name, brother. We don't say. We say we know how 88 gets down. We don't say his name. We don't. You feel me? We just gonna say 88. We just gonna say
Well, hey,
88.
I'm gonna say the best white guy too. He's definitely the king too. Larry Bird, you know, he's the
Oh
king
yeah, yeah,
too.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, for
Fair,
sure, for sure,
fair
for
enough, fair
sure,
enough.
for sure. All right, man. So let's get into some coach talk, man. Let's go ahead and react to the game before we get into the 2026 outlook, bigger picture outlook when it comes to the Colts, man. So, y'all did lose to the Jazz 23-17, man. So, what was your overall thoughts and assessments of this game, bro?
I mean, it's been the same all season, man. They don't run Jonathan Taylor as much. I know he got 21 carries today for 70 yards, but I mean, that still is not enough. I mean, we see what Derrick Henry can do when he touched the ball
Yeah.
just as much. So, I mean, and we talked about this on my show too when I was saying run heavy. That's something that I see Jonathan Taylor being able to do too. And then, you go off, play action or maybe, some short throws. But we got a 44-year-old quarterback, playing.
Yeah, man.
He's throwing 30 or more times,
Ridiculous.
on an average. That's not gonna get it done.
It's not. There was one throw, even a touchdown, bruh. It looked like a 44-year-old man that got off the couch and threw
Philip
that.
Rivers has me every time I see him on red zone. He has me
It was
dying.
like a bread
Dying.
basket. You see,
dying.
it was like a
Dying.
bread
Bruh,
basket,
did you
though.
see the sack where he literally fell down because he bumped into his own lineman, bruh? He's too old to have balance. He can't
Embarrassing,
even
man.
balance.
Yeah, man.
Like,
Embarrassing.
it's
Nah,
what they say, bro. You don't want to see your heroes get old. This nigga's old, man. Like he moves old. He got an old man wobble. And the crazy part is, they were right to go get him, dog, because he does everything right, but he just can't throw the ball. And it's like there's an obvious cap to what y'all could be. So, like you said, our quarterback is 44. Everybody knows he can't throw past 25 yards right now. Why are we not just feeding Jonathan Taylor the ball? Like it doesn't make any sense,
bro.
bruh.
Definitely doesn't make sense to me.
There was a out route. I want to say it was an out route. Phillip Rivers, and on some parts it's impressive. It was an impressive throw. Some parts it's a microcosm of who he is. The
Mhm.
fact that he threw across his body to the opposite hash and got the ball there, there's still some talent there, but the ball took 10 years to get there, bro. I was 36 when he threw the pass. I'm 46 now. It took 10 years to get there, bro. 10 years passed between the ball leaving his hand and the getting it to the receiver, dog. It's just too easy to defend, bro. Like, you gotta run the ball. You gotta run the ball, man. Like, run the
Man,
ball. Matt
man,
LaFleur
please
said
stress it.
Malik
Say it
Willis
loud.
is our
Run the
quarterback.
ball. Run the
I'm not going.
ball.
We have a backup. Lamar Jackson is not in this game. John Harbaugh said, "You know who gonna get this ball? Derrick Henry." And we put up 42 points. Yeah, man. Listen, yeah, man. Shane might be Mike McDaniel Jr. for real, dog. Y'all might have been right about it, bro. For real, dog. But
I
go
mean,
on and finish what you were finna say.
well, I mean, if you think about it, when we was talking about Derrick Henry, though, he had a backup quarterback too. So, I mean, they understood, run heavy. That's what got them to win. They won early. They started early. You see, the Colts, they did it too. They always start off great, running the ball,
Yep.
and then they go up 10.
So yeah, bro. I feel bad for the Colts, man. I feel
But
bad
you
for
know
the
what,
Colts.
Herbie? To the point that he was making, why the hell are these coaches just not utilizing their best players? Why did it take John Harbaugh until Lamar's not playing to cram the rock into Derrick Henry's belly, dog, and let him run? And then you wonder why the Ravens season didn't go the way it goes because you didn't even fully utilize one of the best players you had, and you see it was Steichen in the Colts, man. Like you don't have a quarterback. Like spam that running game. What do you have to lose?
You know I was gonna ask this question to EK, and we'll ask it again when we get back. But is this a failed experiment with Phillip Rivers? Like just this entire thing, is this a failed experiment? Because I get why they did it, but dog, the man is 44. He's 44. Like he's legitimately 44, and he hasn't played in 5 years. He was a semi-finalist for the Hall of Fame, and I just run the ball. If you got to give Jonathan Taylor 50 attempts, give him 50 attempts. Give him 50 attempts. That man don't got 30 what's it called to send him no more, bro. Like he don't, bro. Hold on. Let me see. EK, you back, bro? I can't hear you, dog.
Oh, you're muted. You muted. Turn the mute
You
off.
muted.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
sir.
good. We good. There you go.
Okay. All right. Had a little technical difficulties, man. Mom's calling. Everybody want to call me now.
Oh,
I'm
you got to
like,
put that D&D player.
I
D&D
know
player.
that's right. D&D, right.
I learned that quick. I learned that quick.
I'm,
First, one of our
I'm,
first streams with Rod. I got a call, just knocked me off the whole screen. I said, yeah, D&D. Yeah, D&D.
Yep,
Okay,
yep,
no, yeah.
exactly. And that's exactly
Yeah.
what happened to me. That's exactly what happened to me. You know, when you got kids, man, they destroy everything else that you
For
got.
sure. They take everything from you. Don't all we got is a live stream of the podcast, and they gonna destroy that too, dog.
Yeah,
Little greedy bastards.
right.
Little greedy bastards.
That parent
God
life
damn.
sound hard, man. It
Go get
sound
a
hard.
job,
But we
bro. Go
love
get a
them though.
job.
But we love them.
We love them.
Don't just because we talking stuff that don't mean we don't love
We
them.
love them. We love them, but go get a job. For real, go get a job. Seriously. Seriously. Little expensive little bastards. No, hey, don't.
Right.
Not speaking from personal experience or anything, but back to what we were saying. I was going to ask the question to you, EK. Do you think was a failed experiment with Phillip Rivers?
Yeah, of course I do, man. I just think, man, they put their eggs in one basket, you know, and they was already banking on Daniel Jones to be the starting quarterback. Let's be honest. I mean,
Yeah, for sure,
you
for
get
sure.
you get $14 million for one season. Ain't no backup quarterback just sitting with $14 million, on the book. So we all knew it, especially here. We all knew it because AR wasn't ready. He's just not. For one, he's not experienced because especially at the college level, he didn't have enough starts. So
Yeah.
and then I heard y'all, early y'all about Quinn Ewers, development. Yeah, that's what they got to do with Richardson. They got to develop him, get him to learn the system so he can get comfortable because he has the skills, but if they're not going to be comfortable enough to give him grace, then it's going to be another failed experiment.
Okay, so let's because this officially closed the chapter on this season, right? Like you just guys, I
Absolutely.
think which y'all lost 2 or 3 straight. Like this season is done. You're not making the playoffs. So let's progress the conversation forward. Let's have a 2026 outlook on the Colts. And it's funny because I forgot to change the goddamn tab, bro. This shit been talking about Quinn Ewers the future this whole
I
conversation,
know.
bro. My bad. My bad.
Ah,
My bad.
you know what, bro? I
Imagine you
never
got to
get this
executive
show, bro.
produce and
That's
host.
all
You
right
forget
though, man.
things.
They love it. They love it. They love it. I
So
threw a little Quinn
Cole,
Ewers in there too, man.
that is true. You brought it back. Yeah, you saved it. You saved it. Shout out to you.